My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. 8-iron wheel, you want to have a little, maybe favor the left side fractionally, which you do. You got 53% on the left leg. You got a little too much weight on your toes there. You can see 65% on the left foot and 62 on the right. So during the golf round that you play, I want you to pay attention to where your weight's distributed. Try to. So yeah, a little more on the toes than I would like. You can see there you're 70% on your toes with both feet there. Top of your swing. You're loading your toe. That's not good. Yeah, it should be more in the heel. But you got 82% of your weight on your right foot, which is good. But that's really a function of just having too much on your toes at a dress. But the position of your golf club is nice. And nice at impact. You can see you're pushing hard on your left heel. That's good. So there's your pressure trace. That's a little bit off. We want to be more into that right heel. But you hit a good shot. So you did get to where you should get at impact. And that's nice. You're pushing off. Yeah, that's good. So the club gets a little bit away from you on the backswing, but you rerouted it nicely in the downswing here.
What do you mean away from me?
Yeah, well, I am aware of that. So in a perfect world, your hands would run up the shaft plane.
The problem with doing that is almost nobody...
Your hands get on the shoulder plane.
So I think now I'm practicing the wrong thing, because that's what I feel like now, 11 o'clock.
That's all right. I mean, that's better than the opposite. It's better than taking it inside. Now, the checkpoint for you is pin your left arm up against your chest and let your core take the club away. And if this is connected, your left upper arm connected to your core, to your left upper arm connected to your chest, there's no way your arm can move out. But you got to remember, the tail is not wagging the dog. The dog's got to wag the tail. So in other words, you got to feel like your core is taking the club away, and your upper arm is just along for the ride. But that's still better than the old swing.
That would be a better ball position. better, hopefully.
So yeah, I mean overall, I like it because your delivery is nice here. Your head's very quiet. That's good. So we just got to make that adjustment on the backswing. I want to feel like the hands stay a little closer to the body, a little more over the toes. Yeah.
But it's still back. I still like don't. It should be back here and then.
Right.
Just what you're doing. How much do you want?
Yeah, I mean the club is in the right position. Well, look, the club head is outside your hands. You just have your hands outside your toes. See, look. You see that box I drew? That's where your hand should be.
That's important for me to know.
You know, your hand should stay over your toes, not get outside your toes. Right. Now, here's what my preference would be, but there again, we're splitting hairs, but I know your nature. You're meticulous, and you want to do it perfectly because you couldn't do your job without doing it that way. If you want to see perfect, this is it. The face of the club matches the spine angle. He's got a little bit of a closed face. But you can see how the hands run up the shaft plane. See how the shaft stays on the plane. His club comes down from the inside.